Hello everyone, this is Abhijit Misra and welcome to this new video. In this video, I'll be discussing about the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana or the key points which you need to consider before investing your money under or in Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, SSY. So let's start this video. Let's come to my screen. So first of all, the first question it may come to your mind, what is Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana? The first thing, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is a government-backed savings scheme. The first thing, it is a government-backed savings scheme. That means it is regulated by the government of India or the central government. Okay. So this is for the benefit of the girl child who are between the age of 0 to 10 years old. That means if you want to start investing at the age of 5 years of a girl child, that you can do. But if you want to start investing for a girl child whose age is around 11 years, that is practically or legally not possible, because you can start the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana for a girl child who is between 0 to 10 years old. That means from the date of birth to the date when she is becoming like 10 years old, till that time, at any time you can start investing your money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. But after she is becoming 10 years old, it is not practically possible to invest that money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. This is one of the key point. So why this fund is basically to create. So this fund is basically to build a corpus for the girl child for her education and also for her marriage. So two things. First of all, for her education or for her marriage, you can create a good amount of corpus by investing a small amount of money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. This is the main 3 points regarding the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. The next point, how much minimum I need to invest and how much maximum I need to invest. So under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, minimum you need to invest at least 250 rupees per year. So that means there is no restriction on the number of transactions, but per year minimum you need to invest at least 250 rupees and maximum you can invest up to 1,50,000 rupees. Remember one thing, minimum you can invest up to only 250 rupees and maximum you can invest around 1,50,000 rupees. Okay. Next question. So how many years you need to invest the money? You need to invest the money or deposit the money for 15 years. Take the example, you have started your investment at the age of 1 year. When the girl's child age is around 1 year, you are starting the investment. That means till 15 years, that means till she is becoming 16 years old, till that time you can invest the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, minimum 250 rupees and maximum is around 1,50,000 rupees. Okay. Next question it may come. Take the example, the girl child age is around 5 years, and in such a case you need to minimum invest up to or till the date she is becoming 20, because 5 plus 15 years is the range. 5 plus 15 is basically 20 years. That means till the time she is becoming 20 years age, till that time you need to invest the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Okay. You need to deposit the money for 15 years. Okay. Next question. What is the lock-in period? Remember one thing, the lock-in period is basically 21 years from the date of investment. Again, I'm repeating, from the date of investment is the most important word, because many people think till the time the girl child is becoming 21 years age, till that time only you need to invest the money. After that, you are not eligible to invest the money. It's not like that. Take the example, your girl child age is around 1 year. So up to 21 years you can just up to 21 years you need to keep that money. That is basically the bare minimum lock-in period. So that means if you are investing at the age of 1 year, then you need to invest, or your lock-in period will be around 22 years. Okay. Same manner, if you have started investing at the age of 5 year, in such a case lock-in period will be till the time or till the date she is becoming 26. That is basically 5 years plus 21. That is basically 26 years. So remember one thing, the lock-in period is basically 21 years. That means you need to invest the money for 15 years and you need to keep that money extra for 6 years. So that is basically 15 plus 6, that is like 21 years. So that is all about the lock-in period. Then next question may come, is it possible to withdraw that money partially? Take an example, I'm investing right now at the time when girl child age is around 5 age, and till she is becoming 20, I need for educational purpose certain amount of loan. Can I withdraw that money? Yes, practically possible. Yes, practically partial withdrawal of the money is possible, subject to in two scenarios, only for education purpose and second is basically for marriage purpose. Again, for how much money you can withdraw. Take the example, in case of marriage you can withdraw all the money, 100% is the money whatever you have invested on the corpus that you can withdraw. But in case of education, only 50% of the money can be withdrawn. Again, I'm repeating, premature or like partial withdrawal of the fund is possible, subject to, in case of education, only 50% of the money can be withdrawn, or 50% of the corpus money can be withdrawn. Example, take the example, like one girl child age is around like 5 years, and we have started investing amount of money, and at the age of like 20, now the corpus money is 20 lakhs, and for her education purpose, higher education purpose, we need to withdraw certain amount of money. So how much you can withdraw? We can withdraw 50% of the entire corpus money. So what is the corpus money? 20 lakhs is the corpus money. That means 10 lakhs max to max you can withdraw for the educational purpose, and balance 10 lakhs you have to keep for a marriage purpose. That is all about the partial withdrawal of the fund. Okay. So next question, it may come to your mind, how many Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account you can open. So remember one thing, maximum 2 Sukanya Samriddhi account can be opened for a family. That means per family, like only 2 accounts can be opened. Matlab, per family only for 2 girl child, that is allowed. Okay, that is the first thing. Exception is there? Yes, exception is there. So in case, take the example, at the first time also you are getting around 3 children. In such a case, all the 3 children are basically girl child. Say then in such a case you can take the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana for these 3 children. Okay. Next question it may come. Next question is basically possibilities. Basically, take the example, first you are having a girl child, and second time you are having a twins girl child. In such a case, for 3 people also, 3 girls also, you can invest the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Okay. The next question, where the Sukanya Samriddhi account is basically, Yojana account is basically opened. So normally the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account is open in any bank, like any public sector bank, any private sector bank. You have to ask the bank whether they are allowing or not. But normally, as per the law, every bank is allowing. So, but practically, if you ask me where you to invest, I will recommend you to invest the money in the State Bank of India, because that is the most trustable bank and that is the most secure bank, you can say, and which is backed by the government of India. So due to that, as per me, you need to invest the money, but you can also invest the money in HDFC. There is no problem at all. Next question it may come, can NRI invest the money under the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana? No. A person who is a non-resident in India, she or he cannot invest a single amount of money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Same manner, if the girl child, take the example, both the parents are staying in India, but the girl child is staying outside India, abroad. In such a case also, you cannot invest the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Okay. Tax benefit. What are the tax benefit you will get? So normally under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, if you are investing the money, the entire amount is getting deducted, or it is allowed deduction under section 80C. That means the 1,50,000 whatever you are investing, entire amount of money can be deducted under section 80C. That is basically the tax benefit what you are getting. And what other things you are getting? Basically this is exempted. That means at the time of investment, exempted. When the interest is getting accumulated in the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, this is exempted. At the time when you are withdrawing that money, that is also exempted. So example, take the example, a person has invested around 15 lakhs rupees. So when he is investing that money, that is exempted, and you are getting a tax benefit under section 80C. Second thing, on that 15 lakhs rupees, what are the interest is getting accumulated, that is also exempted. You are also getting a tax benefit. Third, whenever you are withdrawing that money at the age of 21 or once he is becoming 18 like that scenario, if you are withdrawing that money, in such a case also, that is also exempted. That is the best part about this Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Exempted. Remember one thing, and remember one thing, this is one of the important point actually when consider this one. So after 21 years, so whenever you have started investing the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, if you are keeping the money more than 21 years, more than 21 years, in such a case what happen actually, you don't get that money, you don't get that higher interest rate what is available under the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Okay, so if you are investing the money and you are keeping the money up to 21 years, then you are getting a higher interest rate. But if you want to invest that money and keep it for more than 21 years, in such a case you will never get the higher interest rate. That you need to keep in your mind. So you will get saving by interest rate. My suggestion to you basically, whenever you are putting the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, whenever it is becoming 21 years, immediately you need to withdraw that money and you have to use for certain other purpose. You have to invest in certain debt instrument, fixed deposit, like that. You have to decide that one. Okay, so remember one thing. And there is one of the most important point actually everybody needs to understand. So take the example, what happened actually, take the example, many cases after investing for few years, the parents may not want to invest the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana due to various reasons that I cannot explain what's the reason. But in such a case, what happened actually, remember one thing, whenever you are discontinuing the investment under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, bare minimum 250 rupees has to be invested every year under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana to get the benefit of higher interest rate. Again, I'm repeating, whenever you are discontinuing the investment, under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, in between, take the example, you have to invest for 15 years. After 10 years, you are thinking, no, I don't want to invest, it's enough. So let's close this account, or let's not contribute any amount of money. In such a case, what will happen actually, till the 10 years, you will get a higher interest rate. But after this, 11 years, you have to keep the money. In such a case, you will get only saving banks interest rate. Matlab, even if the interest rate under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is 7% to 8% or 9%, depend upon the liquidity scenario, but you will get only 4% or 3%. So due to that, to avoid that, what you have to do actually, remember one thing, if you want to discontinue also, if you don't want to invest your money after 10 years also, you need to contribute bare minimum 250 rupees to the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, so that whatever the money you have already invested, on that money you will get the higher interest rate. So that basically you have to do. So remember one thing, whenever you are discontinuing within that 15 years time period, you have to contribute at least 250 rupees to that Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana to get the benefit of higher interest rate under SSY or Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. That is one of the key points you need to understand, or you need to keep in your mind. So next question, so rule for the premature withdrawal of the money. So what are the scenarios where you can withdraw that money? First of all, when the girl child is attending the 18 years age and she is getting married, or she wants for educational purpose, then in such a case you can withdraw that money. Second thing is basically the girl child is becoming or going to abroad for any study or anything, and she is becoming a non-resident individual or NRI. So in such a case also you have to close the what I can say that premature withdrawal is possible. You have to withdraw that money. So third thing is basically unfortunate death of the girl child. When the the girl child is something is happening, so it is an unfortunate incident. So in such a case also you will get that money back. Or fourth scenario is basically all the parents, all the guardian parents, they're getting died, or they're died as basically due to some reason. In such a case also you will get that money back. So these are basically the key points or key things you need to understand, you need to keep in your mind before investing the money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. So let's understand one thing, what is the prevailing interest rate that is available right now in the market. So if you see right now, I think the interest rate you are getting around 7.6%, which is quite good. And if you see the interest rate also previously it was around 9%. So it's a good amount of what I can say interest rate, I can say what we have received in 2014, 15, 16. But right now we are getting an interest of around 7.6%. That is also quite good, and which is you can say equivalent to the PPF's interest rate. That you can keep in mind. So now we will just calculate, we will see how much wealth we can create by investing your money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. So what is the target actually? Yearly we want to invest around 1,50,000 rupees. That is basically section C में जितना भी section 80C में जितना भी investment करना है, everything we are putting in under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. गर्ल चाइल्ड का एज क्या है? सो आई एम एज्यूमिंग कि गर्ल चाइल्ड का एज है 1 ईयर, मतलब 1 ईयर, एंड स्टार्टिंग पीरियड इज बेसिकली 2021 पकड़ लेते हैं फॉर द टाइम बिंग. सो you can see here, so if you're starting right now and you are investing only 22 lakhs 50,000, and interest what you are getting is double, like 41 lakhs. And at the age of when the girl child is becoming 22, at the time you are getting a money of around 63 lakhs 65,000, which is quite good amount of money. The best part about this money, actually this money can be used for higher education of the girl child if she wants to pursue, or the second thing, if she is getting married, in such a case this amount of money can be used for her marriage expenditure, which is also quite good. So remember one thing, this is one of the best scheme I can recommend. This is the best scheme which is available under right now is basically, so you can see this is one of the best scheme which is available for the investment for the girl child. So remember one thing, and all this point you need to consider. So consider all the point, accordingly you decide and start investing or start allocating certain amount of money under Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. I hope you have enjoyed this video. So please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And please talk to your friends and family to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.